Mexico. The mere mention of its name conjures almost cartoonish images of desert landscapes, mariachi, and sombreros, all real part of the culture that has been reconstituted and served up in Hollywood movies as entertainment, filling our head with caricatures of a real-life place in people. One of the most commercialized parts of the culture is Mexican food. Whether it's rebranded by a chain or something else, there's a lot of it out there. Most of it not too complex or anywhere near the real thing. The real Mexico is not the Mexico in Western movies or fast food drive-thrus. It's deeper than a taco stand and more than just an empty desert scene, and its ways are rooted in real tradition. St. Louis may be nowhere near the border of Mexico, but if you know where to look here, you'll find much more than just a character of its food. As a chef, I need to stay curious in order to evolve. For me, that means looking beyond a great meal to learn more about who made it and what inspires them to cook. Every great city has great food. I'm going on a journey around the world right here in St. Louis to find good food and experience other cultures. I'm on a quest to find passionate chefs who cooks from the heart. Because food is love.
It's gonna be delicious.
Food is love. Love your food. With Mexico bordering most of the southern half of the U.S., it's no surprise that many parts of its culture are embedded in the day-to-day of American life. Mexican food, of course, is no exception. Sure, there is many Americanized versions of Mexican food, and in all fairness, they're good in their own right. But to find an authentic Mexican restaurant, you would have to know what to look for. I'm at La Chata Mexican Restaurant. Hot peppers, here I come, to learn what to look for. Leticia Perez, proprietor and chef at La Chata, is carrying on the food traditions of her upbringing in the state of Jalisco, Mexico.
So this is how we roast the peppers. We just put them in open flame.
And it blisters.
And it blisters. It's how we do it.
Okay.
In an open flame.
As one of 18 children, cooking was an ever-present part of her childhood. Looking at it now, it seems inevitable that she has developed a love for it.
So the reason for this is to get the skin off. So you're actually burning the skin, right? So it will be easier to peel them, and because the skin is kind of tough. But also you are cooking in a way the pepper. You can hear
it's talking to you.
The skin, yes.
You know, I can almost hear what it's saying. It's saying tequila.
And when the pepper is all roasted, we peel them.
Salsa plays an integral role in Mexican cuisine. A long list of pepper varieties that grows there means there are a much broader variety of salsas too. Not just the red sauce you're probably thinking of right now. Chips and salsa, is that when you eat as an appetizer, is that a American Mexican thing, or is that?
It is an American thing.
Okay.
Because we don't eat chips and salsa in Mexico. We don't actually eat chips like we do here. No, we have totopos, that are the corn chips fried, that we add to our beans, or we scoop the food with those. But it's not like an appetizer that we eat over there. We use it mainly as our spoon.
So does peppers just grow everywhere like weeds? Or?
Yes, peppers grow everywhere like weeds. Mexico is the homeland of the pepper. The peppers were domesticated by the Indians like 6,000 years before Christ. And when the Spanish conquistors, they took them to Spain, and the Portuguese took them to China. So ones went through the Pacific and the other ones went through the Atlantic, and it's how they spread the peppers. Pretty much we have the peppers here that we use in Mexican cuisine.
Well, there's a lot of them.
Yes. We use them in both forms. We use them dry and we use them fresh. Mainly the dry ones, we use them for moles, and the fresh ones we use them for salsas.
And mole is?
It means sauce. So it's a sauce made out of different ingredients, but the main ingredient will be peppers, dry peppers. We're gonna make the mole. So we normally clean the peppers. We take the seeds out. and the veins here, and this is what we use. In Mexico, when we were babies and we suck our tongue, you know, for us, it was something that they did to us. They put pepper on our tongue so we don't suck our tongues.
And it works.
And it works, yes.
Yeah.
This is a Mexican chocolate.
So you get that in a Mexican grocery
Yes,
store?
you can get this in a Mexican store. We use it a lot. We use it for regular drinks. If you mix this with milk, you have hot chocolate, and you can make it in the mole like we're gonna use it now.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
we have some chicken broth here that we're gonna put in our blender, and then we're gonna add our chocolate. We're gonna add our. We do the tortillas and the bread to thicken the sauce. It's our thickened ingredient.
So it's like instead of flour.
Instead of flour, right. We put the tomato, and we put our bread, and we're gonna blend all that.
Very good.
You know, this sunflower seeds, and the pumpkin seeds, and we have our almonds,